Farage offered an ominous prediction that the country's already costly energy bills are only going to increase over the decade. Nigel Farage issued a dire warning over Ed Miliband's approach as Energy Secretary, as the Labour government faces a crunch vote on cutting the winter fuel allowance. In a video on his X profile on Monday night, the Reform UK leader predicted the country's already costly bills are only going to increase over the decade. So the big vote on the winter fuel allowance, let's be clear. Reform will vote against this benefit being removed, the Brexit architect told. Already, we pay the highest energy bills in the whole of Europe, massively higher energy bills than they do in America, Farage continued. And given the plans that Ed Miliband has put forward, our energy bills will only go up over the course of the next 10 years. In the second half of last year, UK domestic electricity prices were higher than any country in the EU, though gas prices in Britain were 20% below the EU average, according to how European energy prices have been rising since mid-2021 and were massively impacted by Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2020. Analysts at Cornwall Insight forecast that gas and electricity bills will rise by nearly £150 a year to £1,714 in October, from the current £1,568 a two-year low. Households are already facing a tough winter, with millions of pensioners to be deprived of winter fuel payments this year for the first time since it was introduced in 1997. Cornwall Insight believes bills are unlikely to be anything like their pre-war averages of around £1,200. Craig Lowry, principal consultant at the forecaster, said, "While we don't expect a return to the extreme prices of recent years, it's unlikely that bills will return to what was once considered normal. Without significant intervention, this may well be the new normal." As of 2024, electricity rates in the US are generally lower than they are in the UK, with an average cost of about 13.9p per kilowatt-hour, kWh. It's around 22.36p per kilowatt-hour in the UK, according to